shot my son. Your husband tried to kill my son and you dare call him your son? How dare you?
No. Oh, it was an accident. He didn't mean to.
Well, I don't want to hear anything. Whether it is an accident to you, whether it is not an accident to you, that is not my problem. Now, all I want now is for you and your daughter to get out of this place.
If you transfer of the new case.
New case?
What's your name?
Mr. Kofi Simpson.
You the crazy idiot. You can't hear it. You see register people right say Mr. for here. Kofi.
Is he okay?
He's alive. Mimi says he's healing fast.
Thank God he's alive. Somebody in here told me I'll be killed if he dies.
Is that how it is?
I don't know. Papa be Martin.
Oh yeah.
Papa be Martin inside.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Taki, we would like to collect your statements before we start our investigation. So, may we begin?
Mr. Taki, tell us what happened on the night of the shooting.
I was visiting Mimi, Mr. Simpson's daughter. I had my own key, so I let myself in. Just when I got inside the living room, Mr. Simpson shot me.
Did he see you before pulling the trigger?
Yes, he did. But then again, it might not have been deliberate. It all happened so fast.
Before that night, what was your relationship with Mr. Simpson?
Tense. He had hated me ever since the whole Adelaide situation.
Adelaide?
And who is Adelaide?
Adelaide is a lady I used to see before me.
And what has this gotten to do with Mr. Simpson?
What I hear is she is also his mistress. And he had seen us together once. And I quite remember the first time Mimi introduced me to her parents at home. Boy, Mr. Simpson was obviously upset.
What are you doing in my house? Listen, you want to add my daughter to your harem, eh? C'est not possible. Not on my watch. It's not going to happen.
Did he eventually accept your relationship with his daughter?
You see, he had tried to separate us a couple of times. His most extreme attempt was very recent, before this whole incident.
Nick!
What?
I'm going to teach this bastard a lesson.
Did you do anything that might have provoked him to shoot you that night?
You think I'm stupid? I don't know what you did.
What are you talking about?
I recognized your work as soon as I saw you in that restaurant.
What do you mean?
Don't play dumb. You set me up.
What are you insinuating, young man? What insolence?
I didn't expect you to admit it in the first place.
Listen, let me tell you something. You are not good for my daughter, and I don't want to see you near her again. I will do everything possible to keep you apart.
And I will do whatever it takes to stay with her. Listen, I wonder what your family would say if I tell them about your amorous exploits with that girl you set me up with. Exactly. They don't need to know, right? Good. Keep Mimi away from me again, and I am bringing Adelaide home. You understand? Not at all.
How can we reach Adelaide?
I can give you her contact numbers. If that will be convenient for you.
Okay, Mr. Taki. Thank you very much. Please don't leave Accra yet. We will contact you for further information.
Everybody hustle.
Thank you for relieving Mom. I appreciate your presence. But you know that I don't need anyone to babysit me. Now, I feel way better than before.
Look, I am very much aware. But in actual fact, I am here for a different reason. Daddy, we need to talk to your castle.
What about Uncle Shegun?
It is the way you are handling the whole of this unfortunate incident. Neither your mother nor I are happy about it at all. We are not happy. We are not happy at all. It seems you want this man to go scot-free instead of suing him for everything that he has got.
Uncle Shegun.
What? You have to take him to court. Demand a settlement. You deserve it or you go so home for him. Wait is it because of that fancy car that she bought for you, so you think you are settled for life?
His daughter is my girlfriend.
So what? She only wants your salary. Is she the one who's going to pay your salary? You are laughing. This is not a joking matter. Onreri, you should send the man to court. Ade, be wise. Be wise, I am telling you. Look, ever since you lost your job, you have been living off your mother.
Uncle, I thank you for reminding me that I am my mother's only son. But as a matter of fact, I know exactly what I am doing.
Boy, I've heard you. Ade, a word to the wise is sufficient unto the day muti software. I have told you. We are talking serious matter. You are talking about girlfriend. Girlfriend. Now, girlfriend, you go talk. Ade. Why so?
Have you spoken to Nick lately?
Ma, every time I call him, his mom picks up and yells at me.
Hey, that woman. Anyway, I might do the same if someone shot you or Jojo. And Nick, does he believe your father deliberately shot him? Where does he stand?
He refuses to talk about it.
Do you think he'll speak against your daddy?
No. Nick is not like that. He will speak the truth. What I'm worried is what he sees as the truth. He says Dad shot him even after identifying him.
Hey, things will not end well if he says that.
I think someone's at the gates, man. Let me go. Ma, he's to see you. He said it's from the
What?
Yes, Mrs. Simpson, on behalf of the case family, we've been served.
She's suing us.
This man is unbelievable.
What? But I was supposed to be released after his statement.
We just received the papers from her lawyer.
But that doesn't make sense. I didn't deliberately shoot him.
She has refused to let us talk to him.
Listen, talk to Nick. Tell him I didn't deliberately do that. I didn't do anything. Listen, I don't deserve to be here. If it's money they want, please let me know. I'll give it to them.
I'll do my best. We'll all be questioned tomorrow.
What? Yes, I need to live here.
Just stay safe, okay?
Let me tell you something. My cell leader is a maniac. Hello?
Have you finished? Pick your phone.
Hello?
Be finished. You go pay.
Oh, wow. Don't worry. If it's money, I will give you money. When my wife comes, I will give you money.
Your wife will bring money.
Yes.
That's good. Let's go. Join me. Let's go. Oh, calm down. Don't worry, let's go. Come join me for here.
Mr. Simpson, can you tell me what happened on the night of the shooting?
I heard someone in the house. I thought it was another robber.
What do you mean by another?
My house was robbed 2 days earlier.
Okay, go on.
I went around the house, but I didn't see anybody. I heard the footsteps. I went for my gun.
Registered gun?
Yes. I went around the house, but I still couldn't see anybody. But I heard someone at the door. I already had my hand on the trigger when Nick came in. I shot and I realized it was him.
My husband didn't shoot him on purpose.
Mr. Simpson, please tell us what happened.
Were you awake? You heard it too?
No, he told me.
So you're ready to shoot whoever came through that door?
That person was not meant to be there. He didn't even knock. So I thought it was an armed robber. Listen.
I was sleeping in my bed when I heard a gunshot. It came from inside the house. So I jumped up and ran out. I met Mimi in the hallway and we both entered the living room together.
My wife was almost raped that night.
Don't do this. Just leave us alone, please. Leave us alone.
Yes, please. You can take anything you want. Please don't enter.
Please, shut up, young man. If you don't stop this, I will butcher you.
Everybody here.
Just take anything you want. Take everything in the house.
Hey, everything in the house.
Don't hurt my family, please.
Lie down. Mr. Lie down.
I was just trying to protect my family.
Is Mimi your daughter?
Yes, my daughter and I entered the living room together.
What's your relationship like with Nick?
We are almost like family. He's dating my daughter. So I see him to be my son.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Simpson, please tell us exactly what happened and what you saw.
We saw Nick lying on the floor and my husband was holding a gun. He turned when he heard us and then
He did what?
Oh, it's not important. He didn't do anything.
Are you withholding information? That is a punishable offense.
He pointed a gun at us, but that was only because we surprised him. And he dropped the gun when he saw us.
Hey! Kofi! Nick! Daddy, what have you done? Nick!
I'm telling you the truth. I need not to be here. It wasn't deliberate.
My husband didn't like him, but you didn't shoot him because of that. Never.
So, did you know your husband had a gun?
It was a surprise to me, but he later told me he got it after the robbery. He got it to protect the family and not to shoot Nick.
Of course. So you see, how can I kill my own son?
Now it's a happy day.
Thank God.
Going home.
Today is such a great day. Those people are being interrogated as we speak. Court is going to be brutal today.
What?
Yes, sir. I sue them. What do you expect?
You what? Uncle Shagun, we talked about this.
Ade, your mother did the right thing.
Of course I did the right thing.
You did the right thing.
You are not thinking straight. When this is over, you will thank me.
Mama.
I am telling you the truth. Ade Bolonlo. Duro Ade Bolonlo.
Ade. Don't. Ade mi. Ade.
Kí ló ṣọmọdé yìí ná? Má dáwọ́ èrè ẹ̀ lóhùn. Ó fẹ́ yàwó.
And who only girlfriend?
Girlfriend ikọ̀. Àwọn ọmọ bàbá ọlọ́dẹ ló ń fẹ́. Mọ̀ mi ò rí àwọn fẹ́ mọ̀ ọmọ bàbá ọlọ́dẹ. Bàbá ọlọ́dẹ ló lọ fẹ́.
Lọ́wọ́ má jẹ.
Àlúrẹ́sù.
My dad and boyfriend have never been on good terms most of the time, but that is understandable.
What do you mean?
My dad and I are really close, so I can imagine another guy taking my attention. How it would make him feel?
Can't that count as motive for an overprotective father to take out the intruder?
No! He would never resort to that. That's not just who my dad is.
It appears that Mr. Taki has decided to drop all the lawsuit charges against your father. They called it a misfire, so he's dropped all the case.
Oh, thank you, God. Thank you.
He has done.
Oh, thank God.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You ready? Oh, in fact, home sweet home. I'm so happy to come back home.
Oh, now we can finally put everything behind us. Kofi, you need a thorough bath.
Grace, what's I can hold you?
And Nick, words can't describe just how grateful I am to you. You have saved the entire family from ruin and disgrace. I shall always be grateful to you.
Auntie Grace, say no more. It is all the Lord's doing. Besides, I see you all as family.
You have said it. That's exactly what you are. You are part of us. Not even Kofi can deny you now.
You can. I mean, you can come here at any time. You can't come here.
Come, hug each other. Come on.
With all due respect, sir.
Take it easy. Up. Papa.
Let's take it again.
No wanna watch
Kofi, let's go and bath.
Let's go, man.
Let's go and bath. You go, Jerry, sorry. Bessie, go, Jerry.
Oh, Bessie.
I don't want this money now. Okay? Why should I settle for something small when I can solicit long-term benefits? Mr. Simpson will pay dearly.
Now you are talking. You are talking like the true grandson of Akinpelu. You are my boy. I would have been very disappointed if you had not been thinking this way. Olori, he has a good head. Ade, yes. Now you are talking. This is...
Anywhere.
Where do you want to go?
Anywhere.
Why are you taking me?
Anywhere.
You're sick.
VVIP. Send a dog a do.
Make I enter Kolo. Somebody enter Kolo. That's all. Make I enter Kolo. Pass me the palm wine. Somebody enter Kolo. See everybody. Make you hold somebody. Drink and jolly. Tell me how you feeling. Is it sexual healing? Or you feeling irate? This what we dey do before we do the show. Make you move your body where the music they go.
Somebody enter Kolo.
And you never see.
Make I enter, make I go ahead. And if you know they feel my matter, Charlie, make you go away. I no get time where I just go on through way. So make a boss a lyric, we go enter into your head. Kumbaya, on more fire. And I'll make the beat just take you higher. VVIP ever inspire. And you know, say Nadine never expire. Miss Kolo. Yeah, baby. Miss Kolo.